I want to refer to a verse in the Quran, which is, very interesting, before we get down to some other details, of which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Az-Zumar, chapter 39, verse 11. And I want to refer to this because a lot of times people think it's the Sheikh's opinion when you hear ideas and comments. Oh, the Sheikh's. I don't believe in the Sheikh story business. It's what Allah says in the Quran directly. Allah says in Surah Az-Zumar, chapter 39, verse 11, hear what he says. قُلْ إِنِّي أُمِرْتُ أَنْ أَعْبُدَ اللَّهَ مُخْلِصًا لَهُ الدِّينَ. Allah is saying, say, قُلْ إِنِّي. Allah is telling us to say that. Listen, this is a command from Allah. It's not a story. It's not an idea. It's a command from Allah. Allah is saying here directly a command. Inni umirtu an a'bud Allah mukhlisa lahu din. That we must say that Allah has commanded us to obey Him, do our ibadah with ikhlas. Mukhlisa. Ikhlas. This is directly chapter 39, verse 11. You see, ikhlas is not an idea. It's not a topic of sheikhs. It's not a topic of imams. It's a command in the Quran. Allah commands us not only to say it, but to do it. That we must understand that we are commanded that everything we do should be for Allah with ikhlas. Do we have no choice, my brothers and sisters? Ikhlas is not just a good deed. Sincerity is not just a good deed. Sincerity is a command from Allah. If we go down in Surah Al-A'raf, and this is very long, from verses 11, 12, 13 until verses 25, Lord, time does not permit us to go into that today. But go home and check it out, my brothers and sisters. That's why the khutbah is a reminder, for us to remind ourselves. Go home. Go later, check it out. Chapter what? Al-A'raf, chapter 7, verses 11 to 25. Go check it out. There's an interesting reference, or references that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made when He created Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. How He created Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, and how Satan refused to bow to Adam. And Satan refused because of his arrogance. And then Allah told Satan, well, you got to get out from here. And then Satan asked for respite. Oh, Allah, give me a chance. Give me a chance. And look at the rahmah of Allah, so merciful. Allah gave him a chance. Allah said, okay, you have a little chance. Your chance is from now until Qiyamah. So you go home and check these references that Allah made. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Satan, well, all right, you're free now until Qiyamah. Satan said, well, now that I'm free, then your servants, I will stick into them like a tick. You know how a tick sticks on a cow or a buffalo? He said, I will be in their path, front, back, left, right. And I will stand in their path on what righteous, good deeds they want to do. I will be a block in their way. So when they say, I'm going to do this, I'm going for 4 months in the path of Allah, Satan can say, let everybody know you're going for 4 months, 10 days, so they think you're better than everybody else. Or you're going to give $40,000 to build a masjid. Then Satan says, so you did it with a good intention, but then you come back and corrupt the intention. Shaitan whispers in the air, says, let people think you're a hero, man. You're a wealthy man. You are Mr. This. And then your intention gets corrupted. and you do it for show, and then you do it for name, and I am this, and I gave this, and I can give this, and I own this, Allah says that's when the problem comes, that Satan make you a follower of him. Go check it out. Go check it out. I don't have the time to get into it. Please, the Quran is a reminder. Don't do it because I said to do it. Go do it because Allah says to do it. But Satan admits one thing though. Satan says, because you have kicked me out, he told Allah, I will deal with your servants. But he admits one thing. He says, but those servants of yours who are mukhlisin, Allahu Akbar. He says, those servants of yours who are sincere in their deeds, I wouldn't be able to tamper with them. Allahu Akbar. See why ikhlas is important. I will not be able to mislead and control those who are the mukhlisin. That's why doing things with sincerity, my brothers and sisters, is very important.